Good evening, this is the Financial Week. I'm Herman Green. Palace Resorts, the operators of Moon Palace, Jamaica, has announced plans to build a new property on the island. The entity says it will build a 750-room hotel in Ocho St. Anne at a cost of $270 million. This follows the purchase of the rooms on the beach property in Ocho Rios. The expansion and development projects are expected to add at least 3,500 new jobs. Palace Resort says it will also work with the Urban Development Corporation, UDC, to fast-track the development of Ocho Rios as part of its focus on luxury tourism market. The price of the US dollar reached a 2.5-month low in trading today after the Jamaican currency gained for 4 days this week. At the end of trading, the US currency was being sold for $133.80, the lowest it has been since July 25. The Canadian dollar is selling for $103.70. The sterling is going for $173.77. The euro is costing $156.38 on average. In the meantime, the stock of foreign reserves dipped in September. The Bank of Jamaica released data showing the reserves dipped by $39 million. It is now at over $3.5 billion US. That is enough to purchase at least 32 weeks of imports. Agriculture Minister Audley Shaw says he's drafting a new policy to re-energize the agriculture sector. Mr. Shaw says the target will be tech-savvy young people.
So it is in support of this mission that my ministry has completed a draft National Youth in Agriculture policy and implementation plan to be submitted to Cabinet shortly. This policy will be implemented over a 10-year period upon approval at a cost of some $400 million and will help to set the platform for our youth to invest in agriculture and fisheries along the entire value chain.
He said the move is part of an overall plan to grow agriculture. Mr. Shaw also reiterated his push to convert funds in dormant accounts to create low-interest loans for entrepreneurs. He was speaking earlier today at the launch of the Total Starter Upper of the Year Challenge to young entrepreneurs. Now, stock trading ended today with the JSE index up more than 8,870 points to close the day at a new record high above 379,000 points, while the junior market index gained 14. Among the winners were Barita Investments, Carib Cement, Carreras, Fosrich, Jamaica Broilers, Mayberry Investments, Sagicor Group, Seprod, and Visinco. Now on the losing side were 1834 Investments, CAC 2000, Jamaican Teas, Lasco Financial, Stanley Motor, and Cygnus Credit Investments. And that's the Financial Week. I'm Herman Green. Good evening.